Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Let me begin conveying the appreciation to SG Malaysia, and also Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh kepada tuan-tuan, puan-puan daripada government sector, daripada private sector, dan mungkin ada yang pernah nampak saya semalam. So I'm start today again here, supercharge. So saya pun kena macam supercharge hari ni lah. Okay, thank you again to SG Malaysia because giving me opportunity actually to share the experience by subscribe the enterprise license. However, kalau nak cerita mungkin panjang lah, boleh sampai 2 hari 2 malam. But I'm only given 15 minutes counting time. Then, okay, let's begin my next slide. Today my presentation is actually covering this scope. I will introduce or give some introduction about our background of department and also the experience on geospatial enterprise. And after that, actually I want to share with you all here on our whatever on achievement and also on operational part. In generality, is actually the role and function of Jabatan Ukur and Pemetaan Malaysia. And we actually providing 3 main activity. We are providing on cadastre or survey activity. We providing the mapping activity, and also we providing on defense geospatial activity. This is my department now. And here is actually the BGSP role and function. And currently what I can say that we are providing the services with the 3 main domain sector. We are providing services on geospatial defense to the defense agencies, to the security agencies, and also to disaster management agencies. Maybe you cannot actually serve my landing page, my home page, because we are privately for that 3 main agencies only. Whatever I can share, actually, whatever we're doing on customization on the application by subscribing the enterprise license. So before we start, we charge all our energy, maybe some introduction with our divisions. Okay, thank you. Okay, in overall, what I'm share with you all, actually, we have the enterprise platform. By the enterprise platform is actually BGSP doing some of concept of cloud computing services, where is actually we are given the services on the data services, on the software services, on the platform services, and also on infrastructure services. Now, when the people talking about the JKI, Geospatial Knowledge Infrastructure, BGSP also going on that. We also coming to provide the knowledge services on all the requirement of disaster, especially on the defense requirement, also on the security requirement. Currently, we are operating in our infrastructure in Japan, and also we provide so many applications in order to develop the common picture, JCOP, Joint Common Operating Picture, to the various of requirement, to the various of event, to the various of whatever team, to make sure our stakeholder, our user get the picture and also can visualize actually the real situation in the ground. And we currently actually doing some of collaboration with other agencies in order to get all the data. And we are actually playing with the different of talking about the data, on the open data, also on the classified data. When talking about the open data, maybe everybody can get and also can browse the data from any website. But talking on the classified data is only for the technical team in order to make sure all the decision will be relevant and accurate. And also, by using the enterprise platform is actually we are working with the various of data, with the various of data source, real time and everything. And the main thing is actually we are working independently with the requirement of the security. So this is actually the privilege and the capability when I'm subscribed on the enterprise license, which give me the privilege to working on independently to make sure whatever the data developed is actually in the safe and the security mode. So this is actually the main, and we are actively helping on any disaster by the NATMA authority and also on the military requirement. Okay. Next, I also want to share you, this is actually our DGIM operational workflow. DGIM stands of Defense Geospatial Information Management. We're actually the program developed by our division to make sure all the requirement of geospatial can be served to the main of our stakeholder. And we're starting the process with the capture, where we get all the requirement of the sources of data, either from collaboration from the other agency, from the imagery subscribe, and also from collecting the data from the ground. And by our team, actually, we're doing the sample process of the data, and we are sharing the data by the portal, portal DGIM, and all the customer, all our stakeholder will get the requirement of data by that assessing of the application. And this is actually, you can actually see how the complicated, we are subscribing all the requirement of enterprise, and we are working with the 4 environment, different environment. Currently, we are working on the open networks, mean we have the set of this enterprise license in the open network by the GITN, and we have on ATM network, our secured network, we only can access using the IPVPN. We have also on AGIS Online for the requirement of cloud. And we also have on LAN mobile, where it's actually very operational in the remote area when talking about the mobile server. So this is actually the 4 in different environment when working with the enterprise, and the different environment is actually is based on different requirement and also the security level. Preview the portal of BGSP. So this is actually our portal. What I can show to you is that actually how we manage all the requirement of ID for this portal. we are given all the opportunity to our stakeholder to access all the requirement of data for this. We are also given the privilege either as a viewer, editor, or also as admin. And this is actually how we manage on the security level when our stakeholder or a user are accessing our application. And all the application is actually customized, some with our team, but some from the user and stakeholder, where it don't have any infrastructure about the GIS. Means we are giving the training to make sure they have the sense of belonging, that the DGIM also as part of their tools in make a decision or planning some of requirement of work. So by this application is actually we are having so-called capability to develop ad hoc on common picture whenever some of the requirement of event and crisis is happen. So many actually various data, because we have a different stakeholder. We have from the technical team, we have from the disaster team, we have from the military, on the domain air, maritime, and also land. And we also team from the national security. Okay, next is actually I want to share you about our experience and achievement. During the MCO, I think everybody is know that we are also developing the we call as a JCOP for the requirement of national security, where they are need to plan actually the next activity, either want to PKP or PKPD. So by using our application, it's actually we gather all the information to make sure how the serious of the wabak, well, for serious of COVID-19 during that time. And Alhamdulillah, for the efforts working, semua orang cuti tapi kami tak cuti, we get the achievement from the ESRI and also on the SAG award. So just a preview about this application. I think I have a voice. Okay, thank you. Maybe what I want to highlight is actually this how we are doing the integration and working together with other agencies to make sure our common picture, our JCOP is very comprehensive and full with the data. And next come to informations, of course, is a tool for the decision. We are working with the MKN as main and then all the agencies during that time. And syukur Alhamdulillah, it's all the agencies were cooperating, doing the sharing by SOA during that time. Masa dah habis sebenarnya. Okay, I have some of the video. Okay, this is actually the sharing of, I think it's a requirement of our also achievement. we are doing some of POC on geofencing concept during MCO. Is that actually the requirement of our team for the KL Greater Klang Valley team. And during that time is actually we have the option, either the patient need to be quarantined in the pusat quarantine or you can quarantine at the home. So in order to make sure how to control them from the movement, so we are developing, we call it as the concept of geofencing using the handphone. What I can share is actually how we are independently is actually venture the technology, venture the software to make sure we get the location from any your mobile phone and put in our application can be shared all the operation center. So using that requirement, actually we are doing some of proof of concept that we actually can track the movement of the patient. There is a here and there because we are also working with the integrity and also with the accuracy of the phone. But in average, actually we can see or track where is actually the patient. Either you at home or you going some of the market or other location. So we are doing actually only for some of the location in KL area, and also we doing the testing to our team from Malbat come back to Malaysia while before they are going back at their home. So actually this is achievement because we are working independently, and also we are very struggle actually looking on the requirement of the technology of the software. Okay, next is actually I want to share to you is actually how DGIM developed on JCOP on during the disaster management. This is actually I can show you where actually we are working at Batangkali last December. Working start at 9 o'clock after the disaster. We are flying the drone. We are developing the common picture. We are giving the picture to our team SAR. We are given the picture to all the ministry, especially come down from that area, and also some sort of technical agencies. So everything is independently, everything is in team. We are not relying to any requirement of contractor or other support. So what actually I can share is actually by having the enterprise platform, we can work ad hoc because readiness can be anytime. So, we cannot get the support when it's come to the event happen. So that's actually how using this capability, developing the confidence, the privilege to our team in working anytime. So portal is actually the fundamental of our platform to share and to give the information to other people, either you are the SAR team or you also on the technical team. Actually, where the location of the disaster, what is happen, and then what is actually the next action for the next day. That is very important for the people, everybody working on that area during that time. And on disaster part, we also developing the survey 123. Is actually survey 123 is currently beneficial for the disaster management in reporting from the ground level. So this is actually we developing the survey for the NGOs and also the team at the ground to fit all the requirement and update for the requirement at the ground during the disaster. Okay, next, for the operational requirement, actually we also providing to the tools of the decision. As I said just now that we not working on the data and information, we are working also on the knowledge and decisions comes the requirement of the data and information, how we manipulate all the data to give the opportunity to our commander to make decision with the complete decision, with the accurate decision, and also with the timely decision. So this is how we are working. And also this actually the video we are developing all the common picture for the requirement of operasi Benteng for the National Task Force. This is how the struggle and challenges situation, because we are working with the different data to make sure all the data can merge with the different from the PDRM, from the immigration, also from the ATM. So just some of the view of the application. Okay, next actually I want to show you how actually we are doing some of integration by the GeoEvent software that given opportunity to us to direct doing some of integration either by API or SOA, and this actually working with the real-time data. And also other than that, some of the application that working on the 3D, also on others requirement of classified data on the KLTSP, also all the monitoring at the border. Okay, next we come to the end. This is actually leveraging on Esri services editing challenges. So what I can say that with the support of the Esri, which actually we gain knowledge to requirement of developing the confidence, the knowledge to our team, and also we are assessing all the update and upgrades, and also by the train all the stakeholder, by the stakeholder, our user, which actually we also gain on requirement of the knowledge base of the documentation of the module of the training, and we get also the product feedbacks and updates, and we are actually doing some of the trainings very frequent because of the change of the people, and because of that is actually we are make sure and maintain the capability and the confidence of our team, and periodic system technical assessment and health check. This is to make sure our infrastructure, all the software is actually can working anytime smoothly, and we are ready in whatever requirement, in whatever event. So for that is actually I end my presentation with the conclusion. This actually the slides show is how we doing the integration to make sure DGIM is very useful for the requirement of three sector, and DGIM is providing the process of make a decision to make sure our decision is relevant, accurate, timely, and very comprehensive. So for that, I end my presentation. Sekian, wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.